going on, everybody? This morning I took out the golf cart and I'm driving from the beach house all the way down to the beach. Do a little bit of surf fishing again. This time I got that whiting that I caught yesterday, and I'm gonna throw out a shark rig and see if I can't get a shark this morning before the whole beach packs out. So see you all when I get down there. Down here at the beautiful beach in Miramar. Let's get set up and get some rods out there. Got the whiting and fish bites again. So let's go ahead and get the fish bites back out there first so they can be working. How are you?
You ever caught something out here, man?
Yesterday I caught a couple whiting and too small to keep of a pompano.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. I'd never done it before till yesterday.
Oh, the first time. out several times before?
No, I'd never done it before ever.
Oh, just try. Wow.
I had a couple catfish rods from back home. I said, shoot, I'm gonna try it out. That's what I like it, yeah. I told my mom, I said, dude, I could probably fish from the beach for the rest of my life if I could. It beats fishing the Ohio River back home.
Yeah, I'm from New Orleans. You got the Mississippi River. The beach on this water, man. Totally different.
Yep. It's called fish bites. It's artificial, so it's got a little collar to it and it smells like shrimp. I've seen YouTubers use it, so that's actually where I learned how to do most of everything that I do is from YouTube.
Hey, they'll give you the golden rule.
Yep.
It's a good thing. Fish, hey, that's the way to do it.
Well, I came out here and wanted to try to catch a shark this morning for a bunch of other people came out here.
Oh yeah?
A little tiny shark, baby shark, because little...
You hooked it?
Huh? Try to.
Okay, fish, yeah, you fish with fish. That's legit.
Around 2 or 3 feet of the legal, like the right species of it, you can keep them to eat. And I've heard a bunch of people say it's good, so if I can catch a small black tip, I actually want to try it.
Yeah, man, look, it works.
Now what I like about that one is where it's a live bait fish, I can catch anything. Everything eats fish out in the ocean.
And it's the perfect lure,
Nice little size, so it doesn't have to be like the biggest shark in the beach to eat it. I don't need to catch something that's a man eater.
Right.
I don't want to be out here for an hour fighting it.
Right.
But it's fun. I mean, that one right there that I just caught that fish on, that's a bass rod. You don't need fancy gear.
Right.
Yep. That right there you can't beat. That's why I told people, I was like, if you just come and throw something small right in front of you, it's just like the river. There's little tiny fish everywhere.
Right.
So.
They're gonna eat too.
Yeah. Well, people came out here yesterday and said, what are you fishing for? I said, anything. Yeah. Whatever's biting. They said, oh, well, you need to go down to like the pier or something. I was like, I mean, I came to fish from the beach.
Right.
Like, I ain't worried about catching the biggest fish from the beach or the best fishing. I want to have some fun. That's what's nice about the fish bites. The fish bites are made with like a little mesh in the middle. So unless they bite it off, it really never comes off the hook.
Fish.
Yeah, pretty cool. You can get them at Walmart. Yep.
They just cut little chunks.
Yep. Some people use the whole slice, but I'm not after the biggest fish. I wanna make my $7 last.
Yeah.
And that's really all I needed. And that's what I learned about those whiting, is that the whiting just stay like literally right here.
Oh yeah.
Around water, dude, to me it's the most fun you can have. If you're around water, to me it's the most fun you can have.
I love it, man.
Buddy, quit and I'll let you go back. Off coast whiting. Oh. Oh, you'll make it. Now, a bunch of my buddies did tell me that I need to keep a bunch of fish to bring back home for catfish bait. Because I don't know why, I didn't think about it or even know that would be a thing, but they said saltwater fish is really, really good catfish bait. You wouldn't think so, though.
Catfish, man, they grind, man, they eat anything.
Yeah, true.
You know, so usually something oily, which fish is oily.
Especially saltwater fish, yeah, they are pretty oily.
Yeah, so usually, man, I know guys where I'm from, man, those guys put hot dogs on them.
See, that's what we do. We'll use hot dogs, chicken breast, chicken liver. You want to know what some of the best bait is? If you if you've got the balls to use it and not eat it, deer meat. Oh, if you've got scrap deer meat laying around, like the sinew stuff or anything like that, it's crazy bait.
Guys, I know they trying to make sausage. They not gonna fish with no deer meat.
See that's how most of us are. We only use our scraps. Like maybe what we might get, like scrape off the ribs or scraping off the bones or something like that. Yeah. But if I'm cutting off that sinew, that tendon, the white tendons off the meat, if I'm cutting that off, I might throw that in there because that stuff is hard to get off the hook and it still smells.
Oh yeah.
If I could catch me a good whiting like that big, I'd eat it. Something that's got some good meat on, enough to make a good fillet or some nuggets or something. Like this one right here that I caught yesterday, that's still honestly too small to eat, but it's perfect bait size.
A little bigger.
Just a little bit bigger, like a couple inches, maybe a little bit rounder. That'd be perfect.
What's your name, man?
I'm Zach.
Jack, Mike. Nice to meet you, man. My head on back.
No problem. If you ever want to look at any of my catfish stuff, I put it under Catfish King.
Catfish King?
Yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube and Facebook. Only a couple hundred people watch me, but I just do it for fun.
Hey man, you might be on something. You never know.
Maybe one day. I still like doing it for fun though. When I first got the camera, I was really nervous to talk to a camera and stuff like that, but it's gotten a little bit easier over the last couple months. Oh, it's with a K. I always forget to tell people that. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I did that.
to make it stand out different. Yeah, to go straight with it.
Yep, right there, that first one. What's going on, guys? Down here.
Like the scenery there, man.
I love West Virginia. A lot of people that live in West Virginia hate it, but it's one of the most beautiful states in my opinion.
That's where you live at, man?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
But yeah, I hunt, fish, and everything. It's not even just gonna be fishing. I'll be posting hunting stuff and everything like that. Because last year I killed my first buck with my bow on public land in West Virginia.
That's what I was getting ready to ask you. How are the deer out there, man?
They're pretty nice. The only difference in West Virginia is that they go for large numbers of deer and not necessarily like the biggest buck. So you'll see a lot of deer, but not necessarily that biggest one of your life. But they got just a lot of good, healthy bucks. Okay. You can go out and kill a deer just walking around the woods.
Okay.
Actually, my bow kill, that was my first time being on public land, my first time being in the woods with the bow in my hand, and I'd never been in a tree stand before. My buddy just gave me a tree stand, told me what to do. I went out in actual public land, sat it up. 30 minutes later, I killed a deer. I appreciate you checking my stuff out, though.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
I'm gonna start checking it out, man. Look, randomly, man, I'm old school. Fishing, peaceful stuff like that.
I am. I don't like doing all the fancy clickbaiting videos and all that other stuff. I just like good fishing. Good fishing and talking.
Yes, sir.
Because that's what I'm trying to do a lot of too, is because I learned a lot from other YouTubers just sitting there talking to the camera, explaining their thought process or why they do stuff, and that's what I'm trying to do the same thing.
Like kind of give you a feel for what you're trying.
Yeah, explain why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because if it works, you can try it.
Right.
I don't know how I got unhooked. I kind of hooked him right through the top of his face, like through his face. I think something probably took it off. Yeah.
He had a fish on there. It's going off the hook. Something out there.
Something did.
Fine. Hey, you gonna go big, huh? You gonna try to get it.
I'm gonna go stinky.
Yeah, but whatever that is, right off the roof.
I don't know what's going on. Nope, I got something. I think that's called a blue runner. Yeah, I need to check the regulations on that. I might keep that. I think it's some type of jack, like an amber jack, but I can't be 100% certain, so I'm not going to risk it. I don't want to get a ticket. guys. Woo!
It's a nice one though, man.
I'm gonna do it again. Alright guys, I just showed a couple people that weren't from around here, but might as well show you all. I pulled out a sabiki rig and threw on little tiny micro pieces of fish bites on there to get some of these little tiny bait fish. My goal is to get some of these pinfish or small croaker and throw them out on a hook for some sharks. I've got a live fish out on the shark rig now, that one, but he's probably already dead and ready to change out or ate up by crabs. And I'd like to change this pompano rig out for a shark rig. So if I can get a couple of these pinfish, I'll have a couple ones. All right, got a bite. I had a fish on. Oh, he came off. Guys, I hope you all just see him in the water because he came off. There we go, now he stayed on there. Croaker, baby croaker. Let's hurry up and get this shark rod out there. Just some small bait fish, whiting, pinfish, stuff like that. Oh, it's called a whiting.
So cute.
It's called a whiting.
Widen?
Yep.
Oh my god, so pretty.
If you can catch them bigger, you can eat them.
Oh.
But he's a little bit too small.
Too small? Oh.
Yep, I'm gonna let him go. Catching baby fish is better than catching no fish.
Yeah.
Anything that'll bite.
Anything that will come.
Yep, I got a couple small bait fish, so I just threw them out there live on a hook and whatever will bite it.
Good way of seeing it.
It's a lot easier than getting your hopes up for something.
Yeah, that's right.
Because whenever you're just having fun, it's just having fun. Thank you. Well guys, that was lots of fun once again, but I'm headed back to the beach house. It's getting too hot, there's too many people. Thank you all for watching, subscribe and like if you all want to see more types of videos like this. Thank you guys for watching, I'll see you all in the next one.